Practices of Mission Spirituality. Mission spirituality cultivates a commitment to evangelization through prayer, ascetical practices, and forms of behavior. A mission spirituality is cultivated by commitment to certain basic practices. Contemporary theology has rediscovered the importance of frequently repeated actions which create habits. As we commit ourselves to particular times and forms of prayer, to ascetical practices, to regular forms of behavior, we are shaped by them in overt and quite subtle ways. One prayer practice that is essential to our mission spirituality is frequent participation at the Eucharist. The Eucharist is not only the place where we have a personal experience of the indwelling of Christ, but the place where we encounter one another and are united to each other as a community in an intense sacramental way. It is through the reception of Jesus in the Eucharist that I am united to the hopes, fears, and life experiences of the people that I am sent to serve, and who serve me in love and friendship. The Eucharist forms us into a community of faith, hope, and love. In its celebration, the community and I are challenged by God's Word, nourished by His body and blood, and opened to a future of promise. A healthy mission spirituality would make sure that the content of prayer is one that reaches out to all the world. One way to ensure this while on mission and after returning from mission might be to use the newspaper as a basic prayer book. Praying this way will constantly call to mind the people whom we serve, with all their cultural richness, challenges, and aspirations. It will be a prayer of kenosis, or self-emptying, keeping us focused on their reality. Mission spirituality is also attuned to the popular devotions of the people that one serves. In Latin America, devotion to the Virgin is a high priority for the poor. Mary understands their plight. She intercedes for them. She is accessible in times of strife, loneliness, and when no one else seems to care. Devotion to Mary often evokes and honors those feminine traits that need to be recognized in a macho society, such as compassion, forgiveness, and relationship. Mary binds the wounds of a people without a voice. A mission spirituality will practice a simplicity of life in solidarity with the poor of the world. A simple lifestyle does not mean simply cutting back and trying to live the same life only with less money. It goes way beyond how you live and is more about the way you live and how you interact with the world around you. Living simply is about happiness, contentment, going outside one's comfort zone, accepting responsibility for one's actions, and getting priorities right. Simple living results in a better life. Voluntary simplicity results in a better life, but also a better you. A mission spirituality will practice two kinds of asceticism: an asceticism of risk and an asceticism of listening rather than talking. An asceticism of risk is the practice of choosing to be stretched in everyday matters, to move beyond our comfort zones, for example, learning a new language and a culture. Demonstrating for justice. Teaching English as a second language. Working in a soup kitchen. This is part of the experience of going on mission and returning with a commitment to keep the experience alive. However, an asceticism of listening rather than talking requires one to observe, to learn to really hear what is being said, often spoken between the lines, to learn to really see what is going on in an unfamiliar context. This is a major exercise in self-denial that pays large dividends in missionary work. If a missionary never makes it a priority to listen, he or she will never develop a personal relationship with the people, which is so necessary in mission work. Finally, it is important for people engaged in mission to have a mentor, a spiritual director, someone to talk to. The mentor or director should possess 3 essential qualities. Be one who can listen with an understanding heart. He or she should be a person who has wisdom and experience and is able to advise the missionary on the right way to do something in a particular culture. The director or mentor should be someone who is serene, self-confident, and not surprised by anything. Mission spirituality needs to be developed in dialogue, in real honesty and openness.